Hey folks, Pilot Mark here at RC Aviation and Crawling. I should say pilot in training because I am and always will be a pilot in training. Alright, here's another thing I've been doing with the Cub. I've been wanting to figure out how to fly this little tiny bush sport plane, bush light sport plane to be really accurate. Well, I guess you can't see it now, the sticker's almost gone. Can we focus on what's left of it? We can. I don't know if you can see it, but it says light sport. Anyway, so I've been trying to figure out how to make this bush-capable plane fly like a bush plane with their little tiny control surface and stuff like that. And I have finally arrived at that. Part of it's where my CG is, which for the stock battery is actually all the way forward in the battery compartment. All the way forward. The body of the battery is all the way forward. That's where I'm running that. I'm running the stock wheels and tires at this time. Sometimes I run a 2-inch Dubro, but it weighs the plane down, and the performance and the flight time. So, what's my point? Oh yeah. What was it? Gosh, I'm getting old. Seriously. So I got the plane set up. Oh, I wanted to fly it like a bush plane. So I got the CG figured out, I think, just perfect. I've been doing a bunch of test flying with it here in the backyard in Bend, Oregon. We got 1/2 acre back here. It's not a lot when you're flying a plane, but that's part of the challenge and part of the learning experience. It's going to help me out a lot to learn to fly in this little place. So I've got the battery all the way forward, but here's something maybe a little bit more unusual. Maybe not unusual in the least. But I went ahead and made poor man's FLAPERONs. Poor man's FLAPERONs for the little Hobbyzone UMX Sport Cub S2. My little flaperons. I can't see the screen because I got sun glare, but hoping you can see it. Let's get another angle. There's the top angle. See, you can see. Oh, we got flaperons. Now, unlike normal flaperons, I've never had flaperons, real flaperons. I think you flip a switch and your ailerons become flaps. I'm not sure if that's how that works, but this situation here is you got your flaps on all the time. So basically, I've just simply adjusted my ailerons so that they're always in this down position that you see here, which is about like half flaps maybe for this airplane. Yeah, I'd say that's about accurate. So what it allows me to do is just fly the airplane around on half flaps to do slow flying, because that's what I want to do. And since I don't have flaps, I've got poor man's flaps. Poor man's, what was I saying? Flaperons. Poor man's flaperons. So there you go. Oh, and you can really see that. There we go. You can see the angle pretty good right there. Yeah. Okay. Poor man's flaperons. And I tested this out. It works freaking great. It's working really great. I can fly this thing super slow, including STOL. Well, anyway, slow. I actually did a couple stall landings with this little plane, which is not hard. It's just a little tiny plane. But nonetheless, I did some nice stall 3-point landings by basically going into a virtual hover and then decrease my throttle and letting the little plane drop down until she plopped on the ground on all 3 little teeny tiny tires. So that's what we got. I just thought I'd show you that. Yeah, there it is. So she's got a little more flapper on right now since she's on the ground, and I got safe on right now while I'm testing this stuff out, and while I'm learning to fly in the backyard. I've actually got safe on high rates, but when she's in a level flying mode like this, you can see that's a lot of I'm going to call it fake flapper on. See, that's a lot of fake what? That's a tongue twister. That's a lot of fake flapper on I got going on there, ladies and gents. Don't you think so? I hope some of this is focusing. There's my clear windows and windshield. But yeah, so we got, oh, this is a good way to see it from the back. See that? Oh yeah, that's good. See that? Oh, fake flaperons. Okay, so I'm going to post a demo video here pretty soon showing that. And I hope you tune in. It ought to be fun. Here's another neat thing. I've been doing all kinds of stuff with this S2, and I've crashed it a whole bunch of times, doing stunts and trying to, and attempting stunts and trying to play it within the confines of the backyard here. I've broken one of the blades off this prop like 3 or 4 times. Every time it just glues right back on, and I use a Gorilla Glue brand super glue. It's the only thing I use because it's not brittle, it's super strong, and it can take some abuse. So that's kind of interesting. All right, thanks for watching. Hope to see you. Hope to see you over here at my place in Oregon, so to speak, for the demo of these little poor man's flaperons. Thanks. Signing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.